Welcome in to another week of Miles' Mock. Last week we discussed Jalen Carter as a prospect that could fall right in the Falcons' lap at pick number 8. This week we're going to talk about a new prospect that could potentially be a very good pick for Atlanta. Before we do that, though, let's revisit areas of need that the Falcons have. Edge rusher, cornerback, offensive line, and wide receiver. We discussed edge rusher last week. We're not done yet, but I think this week we're going to talk about a new position. Here's how I think the draft is going to shake out, though. I think the two quarterbacks go 1 and 2. Will Anderson Jr., Anthony Richardson goes 4 to the Colts. And then you have Jalen Carter. I think it's picked up by Seattle. Tyree Wilson paired with Aiden Hutchinson in Detroit. Will Levis, I think, goes to Las Vegas to be Jimmy G's successor, which leaves the Falcons at pick number 8. Notice how there's no defensive backs or cornerbacks on this list yet. I think that's where the Falcons could go. Let's look at the Falcons secondary. You have a Pro Bowler, A.J. Terrell, Pro Bowler Jesse Bates that you just added this offseason, Richie Grant, who took a huge step in year 2, and then Casey Hayward, the veteran. This is a group that could maybe use a boost, add another cornerback to maybe be Casey Hayward's successor. That guy fits the mold of Christian Gonzalez, the cornerback out of Oregon. 6'2", 200 pounds, fits the mold of a shutdown, lockdown cornerback, performed very well in the Pac-12. Here's some fast facts on him. 4 career interceptions, 128 total career tackles, and guess what? He said this at the NFL Combine. The toughest college matchup he had was against Falcons receiver Drake London. He'll be playing him a lot in practice if the Falcons do decide to go that route. Meanwhile, the Falcons secondary could use a guy like him. As I was saying, they were 25th in passing yards allowed in 2022, gave up over 231 yards per game, and had the 6th fewest interceptions in the league at just 10. That's a group that could use the talent of Christian Gonzalez, and who's to say that they won't do it? Oddly enough, this week, the NFL allowed players to wear the number 0. Who's to say that Christian Gonzalez won't be that guy for the Falcons after wearing that number 0 in college? They'd be rocking number 0 for the Dirty Birds in 2023.